Good evening, and welcome to Universe of Weirdos. I am Jay Kraft, your nighttime correspondent for WUOW, the Universe of Weirdos Nightly News Network. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great time. I want to talk about the news. As many of you might know, I went to school for journalism. I got to study the news and how people make the news and how the news is put together and reported and written and all of that good stuff. So every now and then I always have a nice little fascination with the news and the goings-ons of everything newsworthy. And as I've said on this show before, my favorite thing in the world as far as fuck-ups go are news fuck-ups. I love myself a really nice news blooper, and I think that you guys do too, because they're very famous. You got tons of like news screw-up compilations all across YouTube that are amazing, that every now and then I find a few good ones, but I like to, in these first few, because I know I've only done a couple of reactions to news screw-ups before, I'm kind of working off of memory, so I'll eventually ask for your suggestions for news bloopers, which, hey, send me them anyways. UniverseOfWeirdos@gmail.com. I am on Twitter /xjcraft247, and I am also Universe of Weirdos over on Instagram. And today we're going to go over some news clips because I don't know. I just feel like it. It's one of those days where I just feel like going over some weirdos from the news. And of course, since this little guy here has become our mascot, let's start with this fella because he's become our mascot recently, these last few episodes.
Once clerks alerted the police, he took off and hit a vehicle as he fled from police.
Now he came in Dukes of Hazzard, getting it, digging like that, like Dale Jr., and then hooked up and shot forward. And when he hooked up and shot forward, that's when he came and hit.
He came in digging Dale Jr. We love that guy. We love that guy here at Universe of Weirdos. And, you know, that's along the lines of what we're doing here, just talking about some weird news screw-ups like this lady here.
Right after the break, we're going to interview Eric Weihenmayer, who climbed the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. But he's gay. He's blind. So we'll hear about that coming up.
Okay, as we head to the break, a look
at So, wow, that's a huge difference. That is a huge difference. He climbed Mount Everest, but here's the thing, he's gay. I mean, blind. God damn it. Really? You equated blind to gay? What kind of weird Freudian slip was that? That's what I want to know. Like, why were you thinking, look at that, he overcame so much despite the fact that he's gay. I mean, blind. I mean, I don't even know what I mean anymore. But, you know, of course, that's one aspect of great news. Another aspect of great news is when, you know, interviews go wrong. Like, we'll hop in our time machine real quick and go back to 1988. James Brown decided to have an interview with CNN after being brought up on some pretty serious allegations, and he decided to use this opportunity where they're going to question him about the very serious allegations, and instead he's going to turn it into a way to promote his upcoming tour. So James Brown is the master. So he might be a piece of
Brown
shit.
Assaulting his wife with a lead pipe and firing a gun at a car that she was in. These are charges that Brown denies. He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
Let me just answer.
There's nothing wrong.
Let me just answer with lyrics to my own songs. All I'm going to do. You're not going to get a straight answer out of me, lady. I'm just promoting my shit. That's all I'm doing.
At all, you're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love. Alone from night to night, you find me.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music, and you don't want to talk about what happened.
No, it's all over.
Bro, that's not why we have you on CNN. We're not here to talk to you about music. We're here to talk to you about your allegations because this is CNN. This isn't some sort of local radio station where you're plugging your gigs. We're wanting to talk to you about you assaulting your wife with a lead pipe and then shooting at her car as she was driving away. And you're living in America. Hey. Sorry, what were you saying? Anyways, what was the next question? Something about try me. Try me. What were you saying? What were you saying? Anyways, Papa's got a brand new bag. What was that? What? Just keep saying the name of his songs. I love this. This is a great interview. There's about 2 minutes left.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Dankeschön. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
Okay, the visual element here, James Brown is jawing really hard on cocaine. If you're familiar with the act of people just really gritting their teeth and really kind of, when they're on coke, really gritting that jaw and really having a weird bottom smile that you can't quite separate their teeth. He's doing that a lot. He's doing a lot of jawing over here. So I think this very famous cocaine user might be on some cocaine right now.
Feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm not gonna leave.
We have to talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing on this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be doing Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America, sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good.
You're going to do living in America, even in Brazil?
Now, I understand that you have already... James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm singing. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Ladies, hit me up.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
It's because I hit them if they don't.
What do you think that is? You
I
look
smell good. I feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are. Now, you're involved in publishing a gospel magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Second Coming. It's out of Augusta, Georgia.
How come you don't want to not talk about that and talk about
P.
music
Young is the
instead?
editor, and James Brown is one of the advisors. And we're doing a fantastic job. The Second Coming.
I thought you were there to talk about music.
This week, I think we have the Pope and...
don't be a hypocrite, James.
I believe the Williams.
Deflect the magazine
brothers.
Questions, too.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we're going to have Reverend Al Sharpton, I think, on the cover. Mm-hmm. And we'll be doing a lot of good things, and hopefully we'll get Brother Ted Turner on the cover.
Okay.
Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today.
Wait a
giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we haven't covered?
I want to say a lot of things.
Okay, go ahead.
I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
but
off
we've
of that
remembered again. James, good luck on your tour.
Work the plugs
Thanks
in.
for being with us. I guess
By
we're
the
going to
way,
hear
James,
lots more.
Thank you very much for giving us an absolute masterclass in how to deflect a question. Holy shit. Hey, what about this stuff about beating your wife? And he's plugging a magazine. He's plugging his tour. I'm going to Brazil, baby. This is a man's world. I'm going to sing all of my songs. He didn't give her a goddamn inch. She was looking for at least a centimeter, and he wasn't giving it to her. Hell yeah, that was amazing. An absolute masterclass in how to deflect a question. Oh, James Brown rules. Now, here's another celebrity interview that didn't really go quite the way I think they expected. Sean Connery being interviewed by, I believe it's Barbara Walters. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out when the video starts playing. But this is her asking him about a controversial statement he made about hitting women.
With men than women.
Years ago, you did an interview, which may come back to haunt you. What, you know what I'm going to say, right?
No.
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No. Not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
I think I'm going to slap you if you don't stop asking me some pressing questions there, Barbara. There's just something about it. Like, obviously, yes, it's a fucking terrible thing to hit a woman. It's a terrible thing to slap a woman. There's just something really hilarious about Barbara Walters thinking she has this, like, well, you once said this really terrible thing. What do you have to say about that, sir? And he's just like, yeah, I said it, and I still believe it. Whatever. You want smacked? You want me to belt you one real quick, Barbara?
It's good. I
don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone.
Okay.
They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation.
Remove yourself from the situation.
I think it's absolutely right.
To give her a good slap?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, then maybe she's getting to like it, and then it becomes something else. I don't know. But seriously, I think that it's the last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it. Huh?
Okay.
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Yeah.
Might get some female.
I mean, hey, it stood the test of time as far as people talking about it. I'm still talking about it. But yeah, well, I mean, once you try everything and she's still provoking you, smack her one in the face. What do you want? That's not the right answer, Sean Connery. That is not the correct answer. You remove yourself from the situation. If she's absolutely not wanting this argument to end, and your only thing that you can think of is, I need to smack this woman in her face, then just leave. Get in your car and drive away. I don't know what else to tell you. I have never gotten into any sort of argument with any woman in my life, and believe me, I've dated some fucking doozies as far as people that want to argue with you. I've never been like, let me just smack her real quick. I think that'll put an end to this if I just give her a nice smack in the face, but no, absolutely not, Sean Connery. No, sir, Sean, no. Oh boy, yeah, don't smack women, please don't. Anyways, here's a news anchor farting.
Want to do this and spend a night in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? You can do so August 1st and the 3rd, and it's actually not bad. It's
Wow.
$136 a night.
There you go. Good deal. A romantic night in a Wienermobile. What? Sorry.
Right. And it coincides with the first 3 days of Lollapalooza, so.
Okay, hold on, one more time.
Actually not bad. It's
Wow.
Okay, one more time.
$136 a night.
There you go. Good deal. A romantic night in a Wienermobile. What?
Oh.
Sorry.
Right. And it coincides with the first
boy.
3 days of Lollapalooza, so.
You really let that one go, huh?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Both of those
Kelly,
ladies
take
are
it
sitting
away.
there like,
Let's go.
oh my God, dude, you just fucking ripped ass, man. What happened? What happened there? But, sometimes it happens. The thing is, the video makes it look like it's the lady in the middle that's farting, not the guy. But he cops to it immediately. He's just like, sorry, that was me. Or maybe he was doing the gentlemanly thing, and he was copping to the fart to hide the embarrassment of the lady in the middle, who I'm pretty sure was the culprit there. I'm pretty sure when you watch it, but an Airbnb Wienermobile. Let's go back to the actual news story at hand here. An Airbnb. Who's staying in that? I wouldn't. Although I have one time while driving down the street, saw the Wienermobile parked in a parking lot and decided I was going to whip out my phone and take a picture of it. So, I mean, the Wienermobile's still a little bit iconic, man. You gotta love that one. Here is another news anchor making a fool of himself. I'm pretty sure he might have even gotten fired for this. He mispronounces a name, and very, very unfortunately.
Is that Jan? Also the dipshit woman. God, what's her name? Dick Shit. Is it Dick Shit? Dixit. Oh,
Dixit.
Oh, Dixit.
Dixit.
It just looks different to what you say.
Well, it looks like Dick Shit.
I know it does, Paul, but it's not that. It's Dixit.
There she is there. Sheila Dick Shit.
Sheila.
He was having a great old time. Dick shit.
Anyway, and it's so appropriate because she's Indian. So she'd be Dickin shit, wouldn't she? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Her name
Walking along the street.
is Ms. Dixit.
Oh, Dixit. Well, that's what I said, isn't it?
No.
And it makes sense that she's Indian, so she'd be
so
dick
funny.
and shit.
Can we just have another
What?
look at the key? It's just so funny, isn't she? So how we asked Mrs. Dick Shit what the condition of the apartments was like. Well, they're a bit mucky. Anyway, so that's a bit funny, isn't it? Delhi Chief Minister.
You're the only
Sheila
one
Dick
that thinks so, dude. You're the
Anyway,
only one that thinks so.
I've known about
He's
her
like,
for a
this is
while.
hilarious, isn't it? And they're all like, dude, no, it's not. Like, stop, let it go, dude. You're making fun of an Indian woman's name. We're going to get a lot of shit for this. We're going to get a lot of dick shit for this if you don't stop saying her fucking name like that and making fun of it and laughing like it's the funniest thing in the world that you mispronounced her name in a very unfortunate, seemingly racist way. And what was with that? She's Indian, so, you know, dick shit makes sense. No, what? What does dick shit have to do with her being Indian? I don't understand. Oh, man, but hey, even Shepard Smith, the Fox News guy, has made mistakes and has mispronounced some things. Again, my heart goes out to these mumble mouth dudes who they kind of slip up and they say words out of order, or, you know, like this one I think is more of a Freudian slip, though. I can't see myself making this mistake, but my heart goes out to a lot of you because, again, like I've said several times, there's a lot of times where I'm speaking just as fast as I'm thinking, and then the words come out jumbled, or a couple of words come out of like that. See, there you go. See, sometimes you fuck up when you're trying to work off the cuff and work really quickly. You know, it's just the shit happens. So here's Shepard Smith making the same kind of fuck up.
J-Lo's new song, Jenny from the Block, all about Lopez roots, about how she's still a neighborhood gal at heart. But folks from that street in New York, the Bronx section, sound more likely to give her a curb job than a blow job or block party. The New York Post, sorry about that slip up there. I have no idea how that happened.
Because you're thinking blow job.
And that's your news.
You saw J-Lo,
as Fox reports
you
this
saw
Monday,
J-Lo
November
dancing
4th,
all
2000.
sexy, and you just thought blow job. I mean, hey, I don't blame you. Happens to the best of us, you know. It happens to a lot of celebrities. Ask Ben Affleck, ask Diddy. They all see her and think blow job. But you know, that's just how that one works. Yeah, poor Shepard Smith. He's also featured in this next one because he has a lot of experience going viral off of saying that the people in J-Lo's neighborhood would rather give her a blowjob than a block party, or whatever the fuck he was trying to say. And then he makes a little bit of an appearance in this one to respond to this woman who makes this unfortunate mistake.
Militants. The deputy police chief says 6 officers were killed, including the district's top cop after the vehicle they were riding in was sprayed with bullets. 3 other officers were hurt in the attack. And those are your latest headlines. I'm Jane Skinner. Time now to send you back to Shepard, who is live where? Just outside of Memphis.
He's laughing at her.
South Carolina Gamecocks. She's a big fan. Go South Carolina. You know, Steve Spurrier's the coach there now, Janie.
Do you know how hard it is to read when everyone else in the studio is shaking with laughter at your misfortune?
I know. I've been there, Jane.
YouTube me. Just YouTube me. Do it now.
Wow. It's Friday, Jane. No one's watching. They're out doing things. It's just me, you, and Dor Ellen down in Destin. That's it.
That's all right, Jane.
We'll see it then.
Yeah, that'll work.
Maybe I'll give you a blowjob, Jane, huh? You just think about that? Maybe I'll give you a curb stomp or a blow job or whatever the fuck it was that I was trying to say in my clip. But yeah, top cock. I think she was trying to say top cop. And for some reason, she decided to say cock twice. So she definitely had cock on the brain, that crazy lady. She just kept having cock come out of her mouth. She couldn't stop cock from coming out of her mouth. Oh boy. And then, of course, you can't talk news bloopers. Like, if we're going to do news bloopers on this show, this is going to have to make an appearance eventually. So let's just get it out of the way. The black dude who gets the bug flying in his mouth and realizes that he's dying in this country-ass motherfucking town.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck, I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
Okay. Gonna try it again? Or, No. I'm dying in this country-ass motherfucker. Now, a lot of people point to that one as like I'm sure you guys have all heard it before, the black dudes on the news trying to sound white. It's something that I've heard my whole life of, it's like a hack, like BET comic, like stand-up premise of, man, why all these brothers going on there in today's news? Man, brothers don't really talk like that. Nobody really talks like that. That's what the problem is with the news, is they actually, when you go to broadcasting school, they teach you this region-free accent type of thing. It's kind of like in the 1950s and 60s clips that I play where everybody talks like this. For whatever reason, they called it the transatlantic accent. And it was so people could not tell where you're from when you speak this way. It's so when you speak this way, people can think that even when they live in bumfuck, that you're one of their neighbors. Even when you live in California or New York or Florida, you're one of their neighbors. That's why they have you do this. It's a region-free dialect. They want you to basically talk like this every time you speak and overly enunciate every word and every syllable and every single letter in every single word, because they want you to speak perfectly clearly, because you might have to work in Texas, you might have to work in Portland, you might even have to work in Canada, so you might have to have a voice that travels wherever you go. So that's what that is, and they have black dudes do that because, they have you take the accent out of your voice, and black people tend to have a distinct dialect. I don't necessarily know what the cause of that one is either, or the scientific nature behind it, but I can almost always tell when it's a black guy talking. I don't know what that one is. But anyways, here is another weatherman, another black dude breaking character real quick when he sees a bug. So we got this one.
Canaveral area, Vero Beach will be getting in on the heavier rainfall, and eventually that should
The bug crawls by him.
I am so sorry, Bill. Oh my God!
He's scared of a bug. He ran away. Just completely abandoned the weather report.
This is what just happened. That thing was crawling on my leg.
Man.
Oh God! If that. Oh my God!
He's freaking out, man.
Oh no!
Sounds a little blind. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, yeah, he was not having a good time. A little freaked out by that bug there. Okay, so I did have not too long ago, I played that clip from Howard Stern where he announced that he re-signed his contract, and he decided to thank a lot of people, and he decided to thank, his listeners, and I want to thank Robin, and I want to thank Willie Fistagash, and Mike Hawk, and Hugh Janus, and, he started doing that, 90s, Simpsons bit where, he would call Moe's Tavern alcoholic, and I had a few people go, well, what about that one time where the lady read the names of the pilots from that one Asian airline, and it was not only racist, but also very much like that. And I have that one, and I have another one that was able to make it, which it seems like this was a reoccurring bit. But let's play the Asiana pilots' names first, because this one is, well, I don't know. They confirmed it, apparently, according to the news story. They confirmed the names of the pilots.
Dish and Starlink.
Oh, get out of here. Nobody cares about Dish or Starlink. Nobody cares.
Coroner is still trying to determine the cause of death and whether she was already dead when the truck hit her. We have new information now also on the plane crash. KTVU has just learned the names of the four pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing.
Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, Bang Ding Ao. And we've confirmed that those are the names of the pilots. You confirmed that? Then you're fucking really atrociously dumb, if that is what you confirmed. Oh boy. But here we go. We're gonna wrap this one up with fake birthday dedications. Apparently this news station in, I think it might be Montana, maybe, I'm not really sure, but this news station seemed to have got hit with this pretty often, because this seems to be a compilation of a bunch of different times that they got struck with this. And it's the same vibe, you know. What's happening here? Why is this only a stereo track or a mono track? This is really annoying. I might have to fix this one in post, so bear with me here. Let's see.
Birthday from your friends at Preferred Family Health Care.
Love them.
Eric Clark, happy 40th birthday. Love Jenny, Carly, Mary, and Corey. Stacy Woods, happy birthday to my little brother. Ellen Clark, to a wonderful wife and great-grandmother. Love Ryan, Jessica, and Kyle. And Bob Dale, happy birthday.
Scott Phelps, happy 32nd birthday. We love you. Love Holly, Mom, Tammy Vaughn, Joshy, and Libby. Lou Bricken, happy. I hope your big party goes smooth. Love, Beth.
Okay, so we have Gabe
Asher. Happy birthday,
Gabe Asher.
From Mom, Dad,
Dixie
sister,
Normus.
and your brother. Dixie Normus, happy 48th
Lou
birthday
Brickens.
to you. And Emerson Biggins. You'll always be my girl. Happy birthday
Emerson
to you as well.
Biggins.
Craven Moorhead,
Okay,
happy
Craven
21st
Moorhead.
birthday.
Come
That's
on,
been a while for
obviously
me.
that one's
You
not
came
real.
a long way.
Anita Lay is
happy
also
birthday to my
obviously
sweet
not
little girl,
real.
Anita.
Neither is Mike Hunt.
Happy birthday
or
to my hubby Mike. Anita Hooray, happy birthday
Anita
from your
Hooray.
favorite
Anita
son-in-law.
Whore
And
is what
Lena
that one's
Jansen,
supposed to be.
happy 90th birthday.
All right.
And here we go. I forgot. We got some anniversaries here. Donna
happy
and
anniversary.
Harry Mo Lester. May this anniversary be
Donna
our
and
best.
Harry Mo
Let's see
Lester.
here. Mike and Julia Hawk, 23
Oh, Julia
years
and
ago
Mike
on
Hawk,
this day.
huh?
I found you love, Julia. Aster and Emma Royds. We love you too.
You thought
from the kids.
asteroids
Amy
and Emma
B.
Royds.
Hartigan. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Love, Joseph, Bill, and May
Willie
Ann
B. Hartigan.
Nays. Happy anniversary to
May
Bill and
Ann
May
Nays.
And then
Come on, man.
Hugh and Mar Erection. Happy anniversary to us. To you, love,
Now,
honey, from Martha.
Come on, man. There is no way that you guys thought that, like, the producers weren't in on this. Like, they knew what the fuck was going on, right? Like, they understood this. They understood what the fuck was happening, and they were setting you guys up. You guys were just stupid enough to read them. That's why they were doing that. Your producers were fucking with you. That I don't think that one was very much a like listener thing. I think that was somebody in the back going, this idiot will read anything and he'll just go with it. So just put it in there. It's like one of those fucking goofy Ron Burgundy moments where he'll read anything that's on a teleprompter. That's what they did with those guys. They were just fucking with them. They weren't submitting them real names, but man, that was hard to listen to because it was only coming through on one channel. It was really, really annoying. But anyways, that will be it for me for your nightly news. I have been Jay Kraft, your weekend correspondent here at the Universe of Weirdos. And hey, I would love for you guys to join me Friday, May 8th, 4 p.m. I will be at Indianapolis PopCon in Indianapolis at the convention center on that convention floor doing a live show. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm going to bring in the audience. I'm going to bring the funny. And I'm going to try to get some of the celebrities to join in. If I see them walking around, you're going to hear me yelling at them. Get the fuck over here, Billy West. Get the fuck over here, Patrick Warburton. We got some shit to talk about. But that's going to be it for me. If you guys would like to like, share, subscribe, rate, and review, I would also appreciate that. Give me them 5 stars. Give me those positive reviews. Give me a thumbs up or a whatever it is. Share the podcast with your friends. Let them know that we're out there because we're definitely growing. We're getting a lot bigger. I went over some numbers with my wife today, and we were both very pleasantly surprised. And you can correspond with me if you'd like. I think my very next episode is going to be another very quick return to FAQ because I've gotten a lot of them even in the last just couple of days since posting my previous FAQ episode. So if you want to submit any feedback and questions that you would like to hear read on this show, by all means, I would love for you to do it. I am UniverseOfWeirdos at gmail.com. I am also jcraft247 over there on X. And Instagram, I am Universe of Weirdos. And I know a lot of you don't like to follow me because I only exclusively post AI-generated content on my Instagram. And I get it. I wouldn't follow me on there either. I don't follow podcasts on social media that I listen to anyways, so I didn't ever expect my Instagram to grow or anything. I don't do anything with it. But that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys in a couple of days with some of your feedback and questions. And then I want to wrap up the Heaven's Gate thing. I have a couple things I'm going to do with my wife. I have a prank call thing that I want to do with my brother. I have a good story that I want to figure out how to tell about going to a Patti Smith concert. But I really want to be able to play Patti Smith music when I do it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without getting in trouble, but I might take the copyright strike anyways because I just think that it would add to the story and make it a lot of fun. So I will see you guys next time around. I love you very much. Blasting off. See ya.